In sooth, I know not why I am so sad. It varies me, you say it varies you, but how I caught it, found it, or came by it, what stuff this made of, whereof it is born, I am to learn. And such a want which sadness makes of me, that I have much ado to know myself.
Your mind is tossing on the ocean. There, there are argosies with portly sail, like cygnias and rich girders on the flood, or as it were, the pageants of the sea do overpeer the petty traffickers that curtsy to them, do them reverence as they fly by them with their woven wings.
Believe me, sir, had I such venture forth, the better part of my affections would be with my hopes abroad. I should be still, plucking the grass to know where sits the wind, peering in maps for ports, fires, and roads. Misfortune to my ventures, out of doubt would make me sad.
My wind cooling my draught would blow me to an ache. When I thought, what harm a wind too great at sea might do? I should not see the sandy hourglass run, but I should think of shallows and of flats, and see my wealthy Andrew docked in sand, wheeling her high top lower than her ribs, to kiss her burial. Should I go to church and see the holy edifice of stone, and not bethink me straight of dangerous rocks, which touching but my gentle vessel's side, would scatter all her spices on the stream, and robe the roaring waters with my silks, and in a word, that even thou wert this, and thou wert nothing? Shall I have the thought to think on this, and shall I lack the thought that such a thing be chanced would make me sad? But tell not me, I know Antonio is sad to think upon his merchandise.
Believe me, no. I thank my fortune for it. My ventures are not in one bottom trusted, nor to one place, nor is my whole estate upon the fortune of this present year. Therefore, my merchandise is not what makes me sad.
Why? Then you are in love?
Fie.
Not in love neither. Then let us say you are sad because you're not merry. And sure it's easy for you to laugh and leap and say you're not merry just because you're not sad. Now, by two-headed Janus, nature hath framed strange fellows in her time. Some that will evermore peep through their eyes and laugh like parrots at a bagpiper, and others of such vinegar aspect that they will not show their teeth in way of smile, though Nestus swear the jest be laughable.
Here comes Bassanio, your most noble kinsmen, Gratiano and Lorenzo. Fare well, we leave you now in better company.
I would have stayed till I had met you, Mary, if worthier friends had not prevented me.
Your worth is very dear in my regard, but I take it your own business calls on you, and you just embrace the occasion to depart.
Enter Bassanio, Lorenzo, and Gratiano.
Good morrow, my good lords.
Good seniors both, when shall we laugh? Say when. You grow exceeding strange. Must it be so?
We will make our leisures to attend on yours.
Action Salarino and Salanio.
My lord Bassanio, since you have found Antonio, we too will leave you, but at dinner time. I pray you, have in mind where we must meet.
I will not fail you.
You look not well, Signor Antonio. You have too much respect upon the world. They lose it that do bite with much care. Believe me, you're marvelously changed.
I hold the world, but as the world, Gratiano, a stage where every man must play a part, and mine is just a sad one.
Oh, okay. Then let me play the fool With mirth and laughter, let all wrinkles come, and let my liver rather heat with wine than my heart cool with mortifying groans. Why should a man whose blood is warm within sit like his grandsire cut in alabaster, sleep when he wakes, and creep into the jaundice by being peevish? I tell thee what, Antonio, I love thee, and it is my love that speaks. There are a sort of men whose visages do cream and mantle like a standing pond, and do a wilful stillness entertain, with purpose to be dressed in an opinion of wisdom, gravity, profound conceit, as who should say, I am Sir Oracle, and when I open my lips, let no dog bark. Oh, my Antonio, I do know of these, that therefore only are reputed wise, for saying nothing when I am very sure, if they should speak, would damn those eyes which hearing them would call their brothers fools. I'll tell thee more of this another time, but wish not with this melancholy bait. For this fool gudgeon, this opinion. Come, good Lorenzo, fare ye well awhile. I'll end my exhortation after dinner.
Well, we will leave you till then, until the dinner time. Must be one of these same dumb wise men, for Graciano never lets me speak.
Well, keep me company but 2 years more. Thou shalt know the sound of thine own tongue.
Farewell. I will grow a talker for this gear.
Thanks your faith, for silence is only commendable in a neat's tongue dried.
Exeunt Graciano and Lorenzo.
Is that anything now?
Graciano speaks an infinite deal of nothing, more than any man in all Venice. His reasons are as 2 grains of wheat hid in 2 bushels of chaff. You shall seek all day ere you find them, and when you have them, they are not worth the search.
Well, tell me now, what lady is this same to whom you swore a secret pilgrimage that you today promised to tell me of?
'Tis not unknown to you, Antonio, how much I have disabled mine estate by something showing a more swelling port than my faint means would grant continuance. Nor do I now make moan to be abridged through such a noble rate, but my chief care is to come fairly off from the great debts, wherein my time something too prodigal hath left me engaged. To you, Antonio, I owe the most in money and in love, and from your love I have warranty to unburden all my plots and purposes, how to get clear of all the debts I owe.
I pray you, good Bassanio, let me know it, and if I stand, as you yourself shall do, within the eye of honor, be assured, my purse, my person, and my extremest means lie all unlocked to your occasions.
In my school days, when I had lost one shaft, I shot his fellow of the self same flight, the self same way, with more advised watch to find the other fourth, and by adventuring both, I oft found both. I urge this childhood proof, because what follows is pure innocence. I owe you much, and like a wilful youth, that which I owe is lost. But if you please to shoot another arrow, that self way which you did shoot the first, I do not doubt, as I will watch the aim, or to find both, to bring your later hazard back again, and thankfully the rest debtor for the first.
You know me well, and herein spent time to wend about my love with circumstance, and out of doubt, you do me now more wrong in making question of my uttermost, Bassanio, than if you would have made a waste of all I have. Then do but say to me what I should do, that in your knowledge may be done by me, and I am pressed unto it. Therefore speak.
In Belmont, is a lady richly left, and she's fair, and fairer than that word, of wondrous virtues. Sometimes from her eyes I did receive fair, speechless messages. Her name is Portia, nothing undervalued to Cato's daughter, Brutus Portia, nor is the wide world ignorant of her worth. For the four winds blowing from every coast, renowned suitors and her sunny locks hang on her temples like a golden fleece, which makes her seat of Belmont Polko strand, and many Jasons come in quest of her. Oh, my Antonio, had I but the means to hold a rival place with one of them, I have a mind presages me with such thrift that I should be questionless, be fortunate.
You know that all my fortunes are at sea. Neither I have money nor commodity to raise a present sum. Therefore, go forth, try what my credit can do in Venice. That shall be racked even to the uttermost. To furnish thee to Belmont, to fair Portia, go presently inquire, and so will I, where money is, and I no question make, to have it of my trust or for my sake.